Josh, thank you for coming in. How are you doing today?
All right, all right.
Good. Well, I'm glad you came in. I just had a few things I want to talk to you about. To start, like, where do you see yourself with this company in like the next 3 years? What do you want out of it?
Um, I don't know that I've really thought about it. I think that, I'm excited to be here and I'm trying to, make the most of it and be as successful as possible.
Great. You obviously have a lot of ideas, and you have a lot of motivation and drive. Is there a level that you'd like to get to in this company in the future?
I think that, kind of being a producer is, one of my dreams, so that's what I'm looking for.
Great. Um, what do you think that you need to do, or what steps do you think you need to follow to achieve those goals?
I think that, um, I don't know, I think I, um, I want to continue to make this company like more successful, and I think there are some things we could be doing now that I have the perspective of seeing that I'm trying to, encourage. Kind of like the other last week in the meeting where I was, trying to talk about how we could use like digital platforms.
Yeah, and I think you do have a lot of really good ideas, and I think that those ideas need to be explored, and some of them need to be acted upon. Do you think that making these ideas into a reality and making them help the company? Do you think that's something you could just do alone, or do you think that's a task that might need help for you to get to where you want to be?
I think it's a little bit of getting the right ideas in front of the right people.
Okay, okay. Well, I totally agree with you. And one of the things that I've been able to do throughout my time with this company is develop a lot of relationships and a lot of connections with people in our business. Lots of people that will make our jobs easier and will make your path to success much clearer, I guess you'd say. And developing relationships like this, it didn't just come overnight. It was something that took a lot of time, a lot of fostering, and being patient. Unfortunately, as much as I would like everything to happen immediately, as you've seen, it doesn't happen immediately. It takes a little bit of time. So I want to help you with my connections and my tools to get you to where you want to be. Is that something? Have you thought about developing those relationships, or what do you think you're missing?
I guess I feel like I'm just, I'm just crunching numbers and making presentations. Like I've worked here for over a year, and I don't see how that's gonna, the foster, like I'm going to be positioned to develop relationships.
Yeah, but I think part of the value of crunching these numbers and doing some of this busy work, creating presentations, is you really know the projects and the products from the ground up. So we can put you in front of some of those people and you can know everything, have a good knowledge base, and then you could develop those relationships as opposed to being thrown out there and maybe not being fully prepared of what they might ask you, what you might need to say, and what next steps would be of working with them. Um, so I think too, when you're doing some of this busy work, maybe you could think of it as, you know, more of you're prepping for the next steps. what
But uh, I don't know. I think that like I still don't know if I'm being valued in that, or if like this is really the right um, uh, or if it can keep me focused.
I understand. I see what you're saying, and I went through a lot of the same growing pains when I was in your position. I actually started lower than you and worked my way up, and I trust me, there were some boring times and some times where I feel like my skills weren't being utilized. But I do think you have a lot of talent. I do think that you're going to have a very successful career in this business, whether it be with this company or another one. And I think that there's like one or two ways you can get to that career. I mean, you could, take the time and really go through the steps, develop relationships, work with your team, establish a team, get mentored from those that have already gone through some of this stuff for you. Or you could try doing it on your own and just assume that, you have the best ideas and go about it. I mean, honestly, you might have success both ways, but is there one way that you think you might have more success? For example, that was a great idea that you gave in the elevator with the head of our division, but what do you think might have happened if he did not like your idea? And then, so not only did you not do my work, but then the work that you did do upset him. So now you had two people upset.
Well, I think that I just approached it in a step by step. I approached it and tried to just pitch him in the elevator, see how he reacted, and then I sent him some things, and then he invited me to present later today. So, I didn't just go in without having done my research or my knowledge or anything like that. And if he hadn't liked the idea, he would have moved on, right? I would have continued to work and continued to find ways to, be successful.
Yeah. And so it sounds like this time worked out really well. He liked it and you had really good ideas. But if you were to continue this same method of presenting your ideas, the same method of turning in your work, of kind of going on your own a little bit, not utilizing a team, not working together, which way do you think is going to get you further? Going alone and kind of against the rules, or working together with the group and working with me and working on projects together where you'll be able to still have that opportunity to succeed?
I don't know. Isn't it about the end result that the company does well?
Oh, I totally agree. But I guess what I'm saying is what probability or which direction you think has a higher probability of having the end result that you want?
I don't know.
All right. Well, I really do think that you have a lot of good ideas, and I think that you have a lot of success going forward. I want to help you get to that success. So I say that we start having this meeting weekly. I want you to bring your ideas to me. I want to see what I can do to help you, what you can do to help the group, and we can start going from there. How's that sound?
Okay, I can do that.
All right, sounds good.